Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Clutch. As always, I'm here with the one, the only, the Gamers Lab. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys part 3 in our 3-part series about the I-form effective red zone offensive scheme. So, in part 1 and part 2, I went over the halfback toss and the fullback dive while utilizing the wide receiver motion to create an additional blocker and to move people out your way to clear lanes for where you're trying to run to be wide open. So today, the final part, part 3, like I said before, I'm going to go over the passing play that I like to run out of this formation in the red zone that is extremely effective at getting open against both man and zone, and I'll have you scoring touchdowns and keeping your opponent off guard. Now, the halfback toss and the fullback dive alone stock are annoying to stop. Now when you add the motion into that makes it even more effective. And now the fact that you can add a passing play into this scheme just makes it a complete and total nightmare to defend against. I mean, they basically have to guess and sell out on one of the plays to try to stop them, and you can always audible to a different play to get it open. So the play that I'm going to be showing you guys, like I said, is called Texas. It is out of the I-form normal scheme. I am running the New Orleans Saints playbook. This is the only play out of the 3 where I would say you really have to check your playbook to make sure you have it. About half of the playbooks in the game have the Texas, and if you don't have the Texas, at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys another alternate setup that'll utilize the similar concept to get your wide receiver and your fullback open. So we'll go ahead and go over it real quick. We'll go over, like I said, the play Texas, and then on defense I'm going to show you it against man and against zone on how to beat both plays. So first we'll go against man, and I'll show you guys how that will be effective. Now, if you already watched the series, you know we like to use the wide receiver motion in this scheme, and it's no different here. So the only thing you're really going to need to do is put your circle route on a drag, and what that's going to do is drag him across the middle of the field once you motion him. And as you guys know, against man, drags get pretty wide open, and you'll be able to score an easy touchdown. So we'll go ahead and put them on the motion, put him on the drag. So the play should look something like this, and we'll motion him. Now, opposed to the running plays where I snapped when he was in the backfield, I'm going to snap it right before he gets to the tight end. That way he'll actually run his drag route and get open on the left side of the field. So we'll go ahead and run it, snap it about there, and as you can see, he's wide open. So let me show you guys this against zone as well, because you will have a read against man and zone. What you really want to look at to tell if it's man or zone initially is what that cornerback does. If that cornerback follows your wide receiver across the field, you know he's in man coverage and you're going to want to hit the drag. And if he kind of stays put, then you know it's zone and you're going to want to hit the fullback. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to come out in the same play, Texas, and on defense I'm going to come out in a cover 3. I'm sorry. You can run it against any shell on D, but I'm going to just show it to you against the cover 3 for this example. So same setup. You're going to want to drag, circle. You're going to want to motion him when he's in the same position right before he gets to the tight end. Only this time your drag and the tight end post route are going to act as clear out routes and allow R1, who's your fullback on the angle route, to come underneath of both of them, and you'll be able to hit them as soon as the fullback cuts back inside towards the end zone. So we'll go ahead and run it here, snap the ball. As you can see, they act as clear out routes, and he's pretty much, I mean, even when he gets contact, he's pretty much wide open, and you're going to be able to complete that pass. We'll go ahead and run it again just to show you guys that it is effective. Snap the ball, hit it when he's right about there. That time he doesn't catch it. Actually, I snapped it a little bit early. I'm glad I showed that. You want to wait till he really starts cutting back up inside so that you don't stop his momentum with the pass. So run it one more time. You'll snap the ball. Wait till he cuts right back up to the line of scrimmage, and there you go. Easy touchdown. Now you can also run this without the motion if you are more comfortable with that. I would put the wide receiver on some type of route where he's staying on the outside of the field. So in this position you can do something like a fade, and if you want to just quick snap it so you don't have to do any motioning, you can do that as well, and he's still wide open. So it's kind of up to you. The reason why I like the motion is because it disguises the play. But if you are quick snapping and you want to just get it over with, like I said, you can just run it, especially against zone, and then he'll be wide open. So I said I was going to show you guys something to do even if your formation does not have this play. So the concept is to have one of your running backs coming out of the backfield, and then you want your tight end and your wide receiver to be clear out routes. So what you can actually do is come out and pretty much any play, audible to your quick audible, quick slants. What you want to do is put your wide receiver on the outside on a fade. You want to drag your tight end, and you want to put R1, who's your fullback, on an out to the right. So this is what it should look like. So what you'll notice here is that the tight end is going to drag the hook zones down and across to the left, and your fade route is going to drag your flat out, and there'll be a little gap right on the right side of the field, like right around where the tight end is right now. It's going to be a pretty quick pass. As soon as your fullback cuts up and out to the right, you just want to throw a bullet pass to him, and you should catch the ball right in the little gap in between your linebacker and your safety. So we'll go ahead and run it and let you guys see what it looks like. You hit it right there. Boom. Easy money. So I've shown you guys a way to run the Texas play, which is probably my favorite. But then I've also shown you a way to run another play that'll be a similar concept to kind of get your running back hit out of the backfield. Now, like I said before, you can also run the drag to beat the man, or you can do some type of slant play or something like that where they also beat man as well. So that'll wrap up the series. Like I said, I covered a 3-part series. Part 1 was how to run the halfback toss with the motion. Part 2 was how to run the fullback dive with the motion. And then Part 3 was how to run the very effective Texas route with or without the motion, and then the alternate to the Texas if you don't have it in your playbook. Overall, this is a great scheme. It's very annoying, very simple, and then going to be in a lot of playbooks, so I'm sure you'll be able to run it. You can have pretty much any personnel as long as you have a decent running back and then a fullback. So great scheme overall. Leave your guys comments, let me know what you guys think. Other than that, subscribe to the channel. It's Mr. Clutch. I'm out.